Hello friends. Recently SEBI has announced a new asset class. What is that? What is the benefit of that asset? Should you invest in that asset? How that asset class is going to work? Whether it is going to deliver better return than mutual fund and other? All this question, everything about this new asset class, they call it investment strategies. I am going to tell you in this video itself. So all your curiosity, everything you want to know about it, you are going to find here in this video. So let's begin. So, hello friend, I am C. Arun Tiwari, and recently SEBI has announced this new asset class. They call it investment strategies, and there are a lot of queries on that in media, outside media, and people want to know what exactly is that. So let me tell you that. And the first important part, the new asset class is a kind of opportunity they are going to present where the fund manager will have a freedom of investing your money in stocks, mutual funds, in bonds, in other market related securities. Plus, they will also have a free hand to do some activity in FNO, future and options, as they feel. So they basically will be slightly free to take all opportunity, but they will not be free like portfolio management services like PMS we call, but it will be like kind of option, a merger between, or a kind of product between mutual fund and PMS. So some sort of that they're going to offer. Second important part, why it is required. The SEBI basically says lots of people are trying their hand in FNO without understanding that, and they're burning their money. So, and some people who are become slightly rich, or you can say new rich, they want to try slightly more than just mutual fund or just stocks. So this asset class is going to cater those people who are slightly more adventurous, but it will be still safer because these funds will be managed by professional. Mostly these funds will be managed by existing mutual fund houses. So they will set up a separate team, and the team are going to handle this a new asset class, which is called investment strategies. Now, third important question: should you invest in that, or should I am going to invest in that? The answer is not yet. As I always say, whenever it comes for decision making about investment, I want to see a kind of performance before I put my hard earned money into that. So here also my idea is very simple. First thing, the SEBI has just issued a consultation paper, and it will take some time before they finalize what is rule and regulation. Then fund houses will launch the product, and I will like to see at least 1 to 2 years of performance and see whether they are able to generate better return than mutual fund. Then I'm going to put my money. So my take is that, and I will say that you should also be very cautious, because not everything new is going to work out in your favor. Now we have to see whether the fund houses are going to work in my favor, or they are going to work in their favor by churning out my portfolio, creating more lot of tradings and all. Because see, understand, if tradings are too much, there will be trading cost, and trading cost always eat away your profit. So always we have to see whether this new free asset class is going to work something in my favor. So that's my call. Now, last question some people have. So if I'm doing already the FNO and all these things, really I have to need to do this kind of investment or this kind of investment class. I will say again, friends, if you are not a full-time trader or investor, it is always better to trust other professional. There will be cost, and they will definitely will not be so careful as you might be careful. But understand, if you're doing it part-timing, most of cases your results will be like a part-timers. So FNO and trading, it takes a lot of time and lot of efforts and lot of data crunching, which is not possible for us as a working people. So better, if you are not experienced, you can't devote your whole time, don't get into FNO. As I tell you, as a long-term investor, you can make very nice money just by sticking to two asset class. One is mutual fund, and one I call it small case. Small case is startup, so they offer some kind of portfolio which so far is working in my favor. Again, I'm talking about that. That doesn't mean that they are sponsoring some way to me, or they are giving some kind of money. I'm not receiving a single rupees, and I'm not associated with them in any way. The only thing I am using myself, and it is giving me better return than my own portfolio. That's why I'm saying that even I'm a CA and I get more time than most of the professional to do research on stock market. Still, my portfolio are not performing as good as portfolios of small case. So if I talk about small case and mutual fund, these are more than enough for most of the investor to generate very good return over the time. Less minus the stress related to trading and the kind of expenses or burdensome things we do with our time, which we can use to spend with our time with our family or on spend on our health. Because I still consider the most important part in your life is health, and the wealth comes second. So again, here I have answered those questions. Now if you have more question on this asset class, you can put your questions, and definitely either me or my team will come back and answer those. As of now, it is still on the consultation table. So if you want, you can read the consultation paper on the SEBI website, and you will get all the information about this asset class. Anyhow, the asset consultation paper is more about how it is going to operate than what benefit we are going to get. So again, it is up to you whether you want to read that newspaper, that consultation paper or not. But as of now, we don't have to be very excited. We just have to wait and watch that how it is going to perform. Because I have seen in most of cases, the actively managed mutual fund sometimes underperform passively managed mutual fund. It happens. So we have to see whether if this asset class, our portfolio managers are able to give me better returns than mutual funds, then only I am ready to take the extra risk related to this asset class. Till that, I will just keep reading the updates. I will keep finding the more information about that. I will be interested, but I will more likely to watch it than jumping when it is going to launch. That's all in this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.